Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to unbox the last of the 5 CISS printers, continuous ink supply system. They use bottled ink. It's 6,000 pages for your black yield. Color ink is 5,000 yield, so it's less than the black. It's USB, has a one-line display. The others only had either no display or a 2-character, 3-character display. The ink tanks are in the front, and it's copy, scan, and print. And it says that the printing is 1200 by 6000 resolution. And we'll see what that looks like when we actually do some testing on the image quality. And it's ISO print speeds 11 in black and 6 in color. So it's definitely not a speed demon. So this is Brother, and it's a DCP-T300. This is a new product for Brother. Also, the Canon we just got done doing is a new product for Canon. The HP that we did earlier this afternoon is a new product for HP. And the 2 Epsons were 2nd generation. So, this was imported from Indonesia. And Brother usually shows you how to unpack and make sure the caps are on the tank tight. Here's how to unpack. Don't put any previously opened ink bottles inside the box to avoid a mess. And here's how you get it out. We have registration, warranty card, instructions, and a CD. A product safety guide. There's your CD. And then start here. Unpack the machine. Plug it in, change the language, overlay, connect the power cord, punch setup country, add the ink. The bottles have a seal inside, so you got to take off the top, unseal it, seal it back up, pop off the cap, and then pour it in there. And it looks pretty straightforward. This one comes with, is the only one that comes with a American power cord for some reason. Bizarre. The other 4 came with foreign power cords. Even though it's sent from Indonesia, it has a standard 3-prong power cord, which is okay by me. Okay. There's 2 boxes here. they little bottles of ink. They say 180 days on them. Only keep them open for 180 days. I don't know how you're supposed to use up that much ink in 180 days. But the bottles are kind of small. Didn't say how many milliliters, but compared to the other bottles, it's kind of small. Half the size. Once you open the ink bottle, use it within 6 months. And then it says underneath, 180 days. That's 6 months. Okay, so the colored ink there. In that box. Black ink here in this box. It's a bigger bottle, considerably. It's got to be lifted out. Pretty easy to get out. There's like handles almost inside those. Pretty easy to get it out, and in the bottom there's a USB cable. We won't be using it because it's Wi-Fi. These things are strong and tight. The bag is sealed and it's a heavy-duty bag. It's a plastic holding closed, plastic tape. I don't see any tape. Oh, there's one piece here holding a couple little tiny pieces of tape. Really tiny. There's a piece here holding the platen down. There's another little piece here holding the output tray. And it has like a cassette, which the other ones don't. It's kind of nice. And it's adjustable for legal by pulling it open like this. Slide the guides up and pinch this, and these guides are geared. Pinch this little green thing on there. It's got a nice little tray, nice little cassette. Output tray pulls out there. And it's got a one-line display. Nice sturdy rubberized buttons. It's got this plastic sheet in here. Something to leave alone. For now. And the power input is over here on the side. There's a misfeed access panel in the back. It also has a prop rod. Oh, it's also got this pretty cool feature that brother does on his inkjets, where the USB cable can run in through the back and then up into here, so it's plugs hidden in there. The problem is it takes another foot of cable, but it looks a lot cleaner on the outside when it's all said and done. But it does take up a little bit of cable space, about a foot extra of cable space. But there's nothing really in here except the ability to get to certain misfeeds here. And it says misfeeds, get it from the front, get it from the back, and finally up here. There's a prop rod that you have to press down, and it holds in two different positions. I don't know why. And it's just jamming. You know, it's pretty plasticky feeling. And this is as well. Really plasticky feeling. Canon was much more solid than HP's. Alright, so we'll look at the constructions again. You can change this plate on the plate anywhere, but you can pull this off and put different language plates on here. Came with an English one. I don't see any other one. First thing it says is change this if you have to. And then connect the power cord. Set the country. Please wait. You go. Plus minus OK, menu, scan, stop, exit, mono color. Enlarge, reduce, copy quality, number of copies, copy options, fill ink tank. Never asked me to change the country. Open tank here. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's do our insurance here. In case there's some kind of a catastrophe. We have this. Let's put some paper in it. Flip this up. Guides here, maximum fill guides. Put the paper underneath there. Slide it all the way back. Close tighten up the front guide. Tighten up the side guides. Okay, there's some paper in there. That's nice. It's got a cassette. That's your output tray. All right, so here we go with it. And you can see through this window the whole tank system. And then a little piece of paper in there. Pull the tab downwards to open the cap. pull the tab downwards to open the cap. And if you just try to yank it off, it doesn't work real well. So pull it downwards. It opens up easily. And then it's hanging in the breeze here. Alright. The bag has a 180 days. Unscrew the top, take off the seal, put the top back on. Got a nick here on both sides so you can get the bag open easier. And now we need to open up the top. It's got a clear plastic seal. Plenty to grab. Comes off really easy. Just be careful not to let it flick at the ends so the ink doesn't go flying. Oop. Flipped a little bit. No ink went flying though. Pretty clean. I just dropped the nozzle on the floor. Okay, pop off the top. And it's got 4 ribs around the edge. It's on an angle. Hold this out of the way. Okay, it gets in there without any gurgling or spitting. And then the bottle's really more pliable than the others, so it's easy to squeeze. You can really squeeze it. It doesn't come back shape very easily. There's a lot of bubbling going on, but it's not popping out of the end and done. It's not anywhere near the full line. There's one more ink in here. So full line's up here and it's down to below the full line. Seal it up. Not too bad. And then also to make sure that this is in all the way and square. Okay, let's do yellow. All these brown spots are from my bicycling gloves. It's suntan through the back, in case you're wondering. It's a little weird. But they also, it's their mesh, and you can see the mesh suntan, and then where the hole is. So I'm a freak, but not that much of a freak. Okay. Pull it down. It's definitely easier to get it out. The cap comes off really easy. You gotta hold this out of the way. And squirt your brains out. This is the only one out of the 5 where it didn't, the starter bottles didn't go up to the line. But that makes it less likely to spill. First time you try it. Okay, plug back in, make sure it's on straight, cyan, $180 days, do not drink. Don't spill it. So, if you're not supposed to have a bottle open for more than 180 days, you're probably better off waiting until it's almost completely dry and putting in a whole bottle and just getting rid of it, rather than take a chance of it going stale in 180 days. Pretty easy. It's, like I said before, the Epsons are 2nd generation, and I'm not knocking Epson, but all of these 1st generation, the brother, the HP, and the Canon, the ink was easier to put in and cleaner than the Epsons, which were on their 2nd generation, so go figure. Okay. Last bottle, and then we have to figure out what's saying. Fill the ink, then close the cover. Maybe that display comes in handy and tell you what to do. Maybe it'll walk us through the rest of this instead of having to look at the instructions. Flick it like that, but this ink seems to be more watery than the other ink. It doesn't look like it has such a tendency to fly around when you flick the seal. This works better if you pull it straight up. And the bottles are pretty thin, so you can squeeze the heck out of it. And I'll go back into shape very readily. But that's that. Easy. Okay. Brother did a nice job as well. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy. I like how the tank is integrated. So is the Canon, it's not hanging off the side over here. So let's see what happens when we close this. Did you fill? Yes, no. Yes, up, down, no. Yes, I did. Yes. Did you fill? Up arrow, yes. Down arrow, no. Yes. Did you fill? Yes. How come it's not? Did you fill black? Okay. Yes. Okay, it was asking me per color, that's why I had to push it 4 times. Approximately 7 minutes preparing system. Pretty darn easy. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm back. I left, said thanks for watching and all that stuff. When I came back, there was a message on the display panel that said, put paper in the machine and press start. So I did that and printed out this print quality check. So make sure that all of these lines are clear, and then continue following the prompts on the LCD. And it says, is print quality okay? Yes, no. Up and down arrow, up for yes. Completed. Now it wants to do the date and time. Enter, okay. Enter and okay key, whatever. Year 2015, 2016. Month, June. That's 6. I have no idea what the date is. I believe it's that's the 20th. Up. 20th, okay. 24-hour clock. Well, we Americans are used to a 12-hour clock. The time is 10:07 a.m. So 10, okay. Up 7, okay. a.m., okay. Accepted. Okay, it says 100% normal and 0 for quantity. So now, truly, we're done, and thanks for watching.